I'm going to show you how to use our new brooch mould. The brooch mould has 5 different brooches on it, but for the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to use this large brooch here. Normally with the moulds you would dust the mould with corn flour before putting your paste in, but this time I'm using white lustre and just brushing it in with a brush. This gives you a head start on dusting your brooch when it comes out of the mould. This is our sugar paste. I've kneaded it and rolled it into a smooth ball. Put into the mould and press firmly. There's a lot of fine detail in these brooches that you want to pick up. If you haven't got our sugar paste, you can use other sugar pastes, but you would need to add half flour paste to the mould, to the paste. Or you could use Tylo powder or gum tragacanth. So that's ready to come out of the mould. Just make sure it's not going over the edge of the mould anywhere. Then turn over, pull back the edge and release onto your worktop. Now you see that is already lustered, so there isn't as much work to do. If you do see any sugar paste coming over the edge where you don't want to see it, just use a Dresden tool to neaten off those edges. Okay, so I think there's enough white lustre on there, so I just need to paint it with some silver powder. So if I mix isopropyl alcohol with silver powder colour, you can then just paint where you want the silver to go. So I'm painting just around the centre there, and then there's a very fine edge around the mould, which it might be difficult for you to see from the camera, but I'm just using quite a thin colour mix to just paint those edges in. You can do them as dark or as light as you want to. I'm going to put some edible magic sparkles into the centre. So when you buy the sparkles, it's in quite large flakes, but you can grind it up with a teaspoon handle or something similar. This is the end of a knife in the pot to make it finer. Where you want the sparkles to attach, just brush with edible glue very thinly. Because these sparkles are made from a food ingredient, they do dissolve if the surface you're attaching it to is too wet. So I'm just sprinkling that over just to give a bit of glitter onto that. Okay. There's one here on a cupcake top where I've used the sparkles all over the cupcake top and attached the brooch in the centre. And then this finished board shows you the different brooches and the different effects you can get by painting. As I did with this brooch here, you can use different lustre colours, put glitter into the centres, use gold or silver. You could also use the edible pearls that are available to buy now, just pressed in to add a bit more definition to them, or the silver or gold druggies. We've also got a bow mould, and you can attach the brooches into the centre. That's the bow from the mould with one of our brooches in the middle.